Okay, so it's been 7 days since I put in these caged queens. These two here both released their queens. This one, they didn't quite eat through all the candy yet, so I took the tube out and released the queen. And then this one here, they haven't released the queen yet. I'll get this out. So see there, I don't know how well it's going to pick it up, but the queen is still in there. They haven't eaten through all the candy in there. And they've accepted this queen. I'll show you how I tell that. So besides for being in here for 7 days, see how they're trying to feed her through the cage there? They're not all bunching up on there trying to sting her. They're trying to feed her. See, I can take my finger and gently brush the bees out of the way. If they didn't accept that queen, those bees wouldn't move. They'd hang on to their they wouldn't move out of the way. And they'd be all bunched up on there, and you'd even see them trying to sting the cage sometimes. But these girls have accepted their new queen. I can brush her out of the way. I can brush the bees out of the way. And they've accepted her. They're trying to feed her through the cage. I just take them off. For anybody wondering, no, they're not stinging me. They're in a good mood. I'm not doing anything to aggravate them. I mean, I'm just gently brushing my finger back and forth. So that shows that they've accepted that queen. Anyways, I'll take out this little candy plug in the end here and release the queen. Oh, and then those little pails, those are syrup feeding pails. I only had a little bit of sugar left, so I mixed up just a little bit of syrup. We've been getting a lot of rain lately, and these hives have been stuck in, like the bees have been stuck in the hives lately. So I thought I'd feed these nucs just a little bit of syrup. I will not be feeding my production hives, of course. But like these ones, they're not going to make honey this year. And if you feed syrup, it's best to wait at least 2 weeks before putting on honey boxes so that they don't put the syrup into the honey. But these ones, they're not going to make any honey this year. They'll build up into good hives for winter. Yeah, see how they're all on there trying to feed her. They've accepted their new queen. So they just about ate through there. There's bees in the way, but there still is a little bit of candy left. They just about got through, but I'll just take a nail and poke out the rest of the candy, and then the queen can get out of there. Okay, so I poked the candy out of there, and then I just put the cage back in. I'll check them in a few hours. That queen will have walked out of there, and then I'll take the cage out, and they'll be good. Okay, it's been a few minutes. That queen, she's out of the cage. So I'll just leave them alone now for a few days, or I don't know, maybe a week. Then check back and see how they're laying, how they're doing. So, alright, that's it. Oh neat, there's a leaf cutter bee on my hand. It's kind of cool, little leaf cutter bee. Okay, so it's been a few days. I thought I'd show a little clip of some of these queens laying. Alright, where is she? Oh, there she is. There's one of the queens. She was just laying, but it took me a minute to get the camera on. See how the bees kind of gather around her? That's a good sign. That's called queen retinue. They're spreading her pheromones around. She's doing a good job. She's got about 2 frames of mainly eggs here. But there's already some larvae, so that's good. I'll probably have to boost these nucs up in a couple weeks here with some more bees, just to make sure that they're strong enough to build up for winter. But there she is. There's one of them. And there's fresh nectar in the cells, that shininess. And then, see if I can find some eggs. It's trickier trying to see through the camera with this. I'll try and look on another frame and I'll show you what eggs and larvae look like. But anyway, there she is. She's doing a good job. So here's one of the frames. There still is some capped brood from when I started them, and then a bunch of larvae. It's always tricky to pick them up on camera, but see, there's some larvae down in the cells. I'll try and turn on the light here. Alright, so see, there's the larva. Those are little baby bees in there. They start out as an egg, and then they hatch into a larva. See, there's eggs. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, there's young larvae, and then after a while they get capped over like that, and then a baby bee will hatch out. This is all in a good pattern too, it all looks healthy. So this queen's doing a good job. Some good bees. Okay, there's eggs in there. See, it kind of looks like a little grain of rice in the bottom of the cell. Those are eggs. And that shininess, that's some fresh nectar. So, anyways, yeah, they look good. They're growing nicely. Alright, I'll show you one more here. There's another one of those queens that I got. She's more of a golden color. This one's been laying a bit longer, there's more larvae. She's also a bit bigger, I think because she's just been laying longer. But yeah, she's doing a good job here. Looks good. This queen in here, this is another one here. I noticed she's missing part of her back leg. I noticed that when she was first released, so whoever put her in a queen cage in California was a little bit too rough. I'm not sure if it'll pick it up on video, but one of her back legs it's missing about half of it. At least it's not her front legs. I know her front legs she uses to measure the cells, to know which type of egg to lay. But yeah, part of her back leg there it is. See on the right side? Part of it's missing. She's doing a really good job though. She's laying a good pattern, and the bees seem to like her, so I guess she's fine, but still is a little concerning. I noticed another one of my queens I got in some nucs here is missing part of a wing. That's not as big of a deal, but still is a little concerning. She's doing a good job though, so seems fine. But anyway, thought I'd just show that. Alright, that's it for this. I'll show some more videos when these nucs need more boxes, or I don't know, when something else happens with beekeeping. But alright.